Welcome back. But let's fast forward a few months. The BDO Lakeside World Darts Championship will be live here on ESPN. Looking ahead to tomorrow, international football feature the England under-21 team and their match against Israel, 6:30 start. On Saturday, it's the Barclays Premier League match between Bolton and champions Manchester United, 4:45 start. And later on tonight, at some stage, top 14 rugby union from France, Lyon versus Toulouse. The second semi-final of this year's Winmau Masters has gone to Dean Winstanley of Doncaster. And that final will get going in round about 30 minutes' time. He got the better of Ross Montgomery of Scotland. Tony O'Shea commentated on that match. Well done. Dean is through. No arguments about that. But what happened? That just didn't take off at all, did it, that semi-final?
Virtually the whole game we were waiting for each player to start firing up and playing proper darts. There's about 3 legs where they both speeded the game up. Them 3 legs were brilliant. It's just a shame the whole game wasn't at that speed.
Well, I guess Dean won't care in regard to the fact that he's won and he's gone through to the final, but he'll be very aware he has to pick it up because Scott Waits will batter him otherwise, won't he?
Well, obviously with an All Yorkshire final, there's a lot of pride at stake. You won't see Dean play like that again, I'm pretty sure. I think he knows what he did wrong there. He'll speed his game up. Scott's a faster thrower anyway. I think it'll be a faster game and a far better game in the final. Yeah, let's not forget he went to the Lakeside final. He's now in the Masters final, so that's a decent calendar year. And he's moving right up the BDO World Rankings. I think he's sort of at number 1 at the moment. But what about the issue of counting, Tony? I know he's not that long high profile in darts world, but has he got to take a look at his counting? Well, obviously, he's probably looked at it and it'll be something he's working on. But his favourite finish is double top, and he'll try every trick in the book to end up there. I myself, 32 is my favourite, and I'll do the same. But obviously, it's a learning process. He's still really just been here for 12 months, to be honest. He'll learn, he'll get there. And
it's funny, isn't it, in darts? It can be like that, then all of a sudden he could come out in 15-20 minutes' time, and all of a sudden flick the switch and it's a completely different story because we know what he's capable of.
Well, as I said, I think his opponent in the final will make that switch happen. It's personal pride, it's a major final. He'll definitely up his game for this one, I'm pretty sure.
OK, we've been charting this Masters tournament all weekend here at the Hull Ice Arena. Let's just recap and remind ourselves what has happened in the semi-finals. Martin Adams beaten, throwing for a 4th successive Masters title. Scott Waits beating 5-3. That's Martin Adams' first defeat in a Masters tournament since 2007. And Dean Winstanley got the better of Scotland's Ross Montgomery by 5-4. So, we're all set. The final of this year's Winmau World Masters Darts Champion will be between Scott Waits and Dean Winstanley, and that is going to get underway in round about 20 to 30 minutes' time. Just before that, we've got the final of the Women's Masters, which is going to get underway in a few minutes' time. And let's just take a look at who the finalists are going to be. Lisa Ashton of Bolton got the better of Meryl Dennis in the first semi-final. Lisa reached the last 4 last year, won a final leg decider to go one better this time round.
And the match, Lisa Ashton.
And the 9 times world champion, the reigning BDO Women's World Champion, also 5 times Masters champion Trina Gulliver beat the defending Masters champion Julie Gore to win through to the final, which will be live here on ESPN in a few minutes' time.